Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. On today's episode, we're gonna go easy. We're gonna go make some chips and guacamole. I went ahead and had some tortillas I haven't used in a couple of days, and they're gonna be perfect for some nice crispy chips. Let's begin. Let's begin by grabbing our ingredients. You're gonna need an avocado, a small onion, a lime, a tomato, and a clove of garlic, as well as salt to taste. Now, I don't have exact measurements because I made this by eye. I think guacamole can be something you can make to your desired. Grab yourself the avocado, cut it in half, and start by taking its flesh and adding it to a bowl. You can add one avocado or you can add 2, 10, depends on how many people you want to feed guacamole to. I mean, when is there too much guacamole? Come on. So you take the flesh, put it in a bowl, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab our tomato. I had to do some cleaning here, but that's it. Grab a tomato, and you can dice that small. I only used half of my tomato. I don't like too much tomato in my guac to make it kind of watery. Dice it as small or as chunky as you'd like. Same thing with the other ingredients. It depends how you like your guacamole. Maybe you like it a little chunkier, maybe you don't. I went ahead and just diced them, I guess, average size, and added it to my bowl. Once you get your tomatoes in your bowl, grab yourself an onion and go ahead and dice that as small as you'd like. And you can add as much or as little as you'd like. Same thing with everything else. I went ahead and used the whole onion and diced it as small as I could. And some of you may be saying, well, that's a lot of onion. And let me tell you something. You're right. That is a lot of onion. So you can go ahead and put half an onion, a quarter onion, just 2 slices of onion. So whatever your heart desires, just go for it. I went a lot because I do like the taste of onion. Maybe a little too much, but whatever. Dice your onion nice and small or as chunky as you'd like I mentioned earlier, and add it to your bowl. Once that's ready, grab it and mix it with the other ingredients. Did another pass, just randomly chopping it, but whatever. Yeah, we for some reason had second thoughts here. Like I said, a lot of onion, but that's all right. Grab your clove of garlic, clean it up, and then you can actually go ahead and smash it. And if you don't want to use a microplane, let's say, you can dice it small or chop it up small, and then you can add a little bit of salt, and you can make garlic paste. And all you need is your knife and a little bit of salt. Once you get it small enough, grab your salt, add it to the garlic, and you're gonna run your knife across the cutting board until you get a nice smooth garlic paste. And you can do this a couple of times. Put enough force that it smashes it, and there you have garlic paste. Take that and add it to your guacamole. The next thing we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and grab our lime and slice that in half and add as much or as little as you'd like. I suggest going with a tiny bit and add gradually until you get the desired taste, as lime is sour and can make things not as you'd like them to taste. So once you add that, add salt to taste, smash your avocados and mix it well with all the other ingredients. Same thing here. If you want really chunky guacamole, you could also leave the avocado not as smooth. You could even dice your avocado instead of smashing it. That'll make it a little chunkier. But if you like it smooth, then you smash everything until it's to your desired consistency. And go ahead and mix very well. Make sure everybody gets to know each other. You don't want to get a chip full of just one ingredient. Once that's mixed, we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste, see how it goes. I went ahead and added a little more salt and lime juice. I thought it needed it, and it did, and that seemed to bring it all together. Once you're happy with your guacamole, let's get to making some chips. Like I mentioned, this is going to be an easy recipe. It's almost like a lazy day type of thing. It's a nice snack, and if you don't want to make guac, you could even grab your store-bought sauce. Grab your tortillas, unnecessarily smack them down on your cutting board, and cut them to your desired shape. I went ahead and cut them in fours. It gives it a nice store-like shape. It's big enough that you can use it to scoop, and it's not too small that it won't like break in half. But hey, if you want to go buck wild, you can go ahead and make some circles or something. Who knows? Fry the whole thing, make a tostada, add some ground beef, cheese, and lettuce, and you have yourself a nice tostada. Once you cut your tortillas, grab a pot and fill it about a quarter of the way with your desired cooking oil, or frying oil actually. Set the heat to medium high, and once we reach a temperature of about 300 or 350 degrees, I went ahead and did mine at 300, you can start adding your chips. And you can add them carefully. Make sure not to add too many so it doesn't overcrowd the pot. And please be careful as you're dealing with hot oil. Once you start adding your chips, I went ahead and flipped them almost immediately. Keep a close eye, as it doesn't take a long time to fry these. It only takes about a minute. Once I flipped them, I left them there for maybe another 30 seconds or so, just enough till they're nice and golden brown. Also, another point to keep an eye out for is that once they are done, they actually stop. The bubbling starts to subdue, so there's less bubbling happening. As you can see now, there's more bubbling. Later on, you'll see there's less bubbling, and then bada bing, bada boom, you got some chips. Once your chips are ready, you take them out of your oil, put them in a bowl, and immediately add salt to them. When you add salt right away, because they're hot and they have a little bit of oil on them left, salt sticks to them better and they get evenly coated. And you get a really nice chip, similar to like restaurant style, or even like some of the store-bought ones. And there you have it, some chips. If you have more, you make by batches. I went ahead, had a few more, so I had to do 3 batches of mine. Same thing, you're gonna fry them a couple seconds, flip them over. You know the deal, rinse and repeat. Be careful with the oil, don't burn yourself. And that's it. Homemade chips. Can't get any easier than that. Once again, once you have your bowl of chips, you add your salt and you start shaking them. Shake, shake, shake. Get that salt well incorporated with the chips. You don't want no bland chips around here. And toss them in the air like you just don't care. Whatever, you know. And oop, party foul, 2 strikes. Got 2 chips on the floor. That's a bad one, but that's whatever. Add them back into your bowl. They're not running away today. Grab yourself your desired dip, I went ahead and added store-bought salsa and the guac we made from earlier. Set the chips aside and you're ready to go. Now dip it where you want and just hear this out. Hear this out. Now that's a nice crunch if you ask me. Based on the crunch, that's a win. For me, that's a home run. Go ahead, get yourself some chips, make them. Easy thing to do. Let's try our guacamole. Nice and easy snack. The guac was good, guac and chips. Go enjoy yourself. That's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Anything you want me to try or learn or make a new recipe, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe and share. And till next time.